Hello everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Channel Update. Hey everybody, it's been a long time. I haven't actually been able to get into recording a lot of videos for the past 2 weeks. Essentially what has happened has been I've been actually pretty busy with work, but aside from that, it sort of coincided with like a dry spot for gaming choices in general. It's not so much that I haven't wanted to actually do more videos for the channel, but it has something to do with the fact that I've been quite busy, and I still hadn't, I hadn't been able to get my hands on something that really spoke to me in terms of the channel. We did a lot of strategy videos. It wasn't really to everyone's liking, so I decided that it would be best to sort of stop those videos, at least for the time being, and try and figure out generally what it is that I like to do. In the middle of that, I still sort of like had conversations with certain friends, and we started talking a little bit about WoW and private WoW and role-playing servers, and this was something that we used to do a couple of years back, and it was kind of also our introduction into role-playing games and role-playing game dynamics. So I decided to. I'm pretty well known for being a modder, and it was something that I never really wanted to bring into the channel in full force, just because it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time to actually do mods, to actually do things that are worth showing, and then bringing it to people and having discussions. But over the past couple of weeks, actually, sort of coinciding with the conversations that I was having with some other friends, I've been getting a lot of feedback and requests for some of the WoW videos, and that made me sort of think about wanting to cover some of that again, which is essentially what we're looking at right now. I just decided to go into my WoW projects and look and see what I have. So right now what I have is obviously the finished works of the Elven area that I made, and also the Gilneas area, which is still not finished, but it's very close. So I thought it would be interesting just to give you guys this sort of like little aerial tour throughout the server, and also probably I'm not 100% convinced that that's what I will do, but it'd be interesting to do some videos about how to set up things on a server or whatnot. I've got a bunch of other requests as well to join maybe other people's efforts with other servers, so I still haven't decided on that either, but it's something that I'm going to be looking into in the next couple of weeks. So what does that mean for the channel? Well, for the meantime, it doesn't mean too much. What it means is that you'll see more WoW content come up, and you'll definitely see a couple more videos on that, just because I myself will be working on some of this stuff anyways. So I'm going to try and try and do some videos with that. In the long run, it shouldn't really change anything. At most, what will be changing is just content related. Now, that doesn't mean that I'll immediately either continue some of the previous series that I did, or that I'll look for new ones. I'm just going to play it by ear, because I do have a little bit I do have more sort of constraints on time, so I don't know necessarily that I'll be doing as much, that I'll be dedicating so much time to just playing random titles, which is what I had been doing, in the past couple of months. I was able to get a couple of different titles, enjoy them, play them for a little bit, move on. I've done a couple of videos on them, you've seen them. So that I can't say that will return in anytime soon, but it might. I'm not 100% sure on that one either. But so far, what I can tell you is that I'm actually pretty excited about getting into the doing more videos and more mods for WoW. It's one of those things really that I actually learned to do more properly, I would say now, which is about a decade too late of when I would have actually loved to have had the skill set that I have now. But that doesn't matter, because even back then when I was younger and I was playing these games, the people who ran the servers, the people who did all that were definitely people who were older and who could understand a lot of the technical aspects, or who had some sort of experience in that. And now I'm sort of there, so we'll see. I don't know if I can't say for sure, and so don't hold me to that. But I do have my own server. It runs on my computer. I use it for private use, mostly just for all this testing. So right now we're flying through my server, and I'm making the changes. If at any time it suddenly becomes like something desirable where I think that I might want to make this public, or get a dedicated server for it, we'll see. For the time being, it's a commitment that I'm not willing to make just willy-nilly, but it should be fun. So I'll just do that now. In terms of how and when the videos are going to come out, I'm going to be honest, because I'm going to be concentrating on WoW, the videos might not be as frequent as they were before. That means releasing videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, which I hadn't been doing for religiously for a while now. So there will be videos, they will be coming out. I can't guarantee that they're going to come out on those days. We might get 1 or 2 videos a week related. I'm still not sure. It just depends on how much I have to work with. But that's pretty much it, all the news in terms of the channel. There's a lot of really neat stuff that I think that will be worth sticking around for. But for those of you who aren't too keen on it, just stick around. Give it a chance. Maybe you'll be moved into trying WoW if you've never tried it before, or to just searching for private servers and enjoying yourself doing that as well. In any case, maybe it'll just motivate some other makers to actually make changes similar to the ones that I've made. Maybe in the future I'll release some of the maps in general for anyone who wants to actually have them and use them for their servers. In any case, I really don't have that much to add. I want to thank everybody for sticking around and having patience. You have to understand that sometimes it takes quite a bit of time to get these videos going. But I think the most important thing is that I continue sort of enjoying myself. Enjoying myself, that sounds a little creepy. But yes, enjoying what I do and putting it out there because I want to share it, and because I want you to enjoy the content, and less of me just pumping out material with a schedule. If it's not really something that you like, and it's not really something that I like, then I think it's better just to take a little step back and just go with the flow. So without much further ado, thanks everybody for listening to all the ranting. As always, remember to leave comments in the comment section down below on any of the videos that you want. I 100% answer questions. Sometimes it will take me a couple of days to answer them, but I'm very good. There's like a 95% chance that I am going to, if not 100%, that I'm going to answer your question. Unless suddenly, you know, a thread just spikes with like 1,000 comments, then that might take a little bit to get to. But anyways, I hope you've enjoyed. I've hoped you've enjoyed the quick fly around with all the, you know, little micro environments and mods and lands that are just unique to my server. So until then, everybody, take it easy. Bye bye.